through a series of things. She gets some help through a man named Rumpelstiltskin who helps her. But Rumpelstiltskin in the end wants her firstborn child after the king marries her. So anyways, one thing leads to another. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the performance. The performance is about 10 minutes long. So anyways, here we go.
Once upon a time, a poor woodcutter lived in a dilapidated old hut with his beautiful daughter, Emelora.
Emelora, you so lovely every day. How can I have been so blessed as to have you for a daughter?
Oh, Father, it is I who am blessed to have such a kind and loving father as you. One day, the woodcutter went into the village to sell his sticks of firewood when he met a friend selling milk.
Hello, Farmer Alvin. How goes it?
Fairly good. How are you and your lovely daughter? Emelora, have you decided to let her marry her yet?
She will marry her the better of you, my friend. She is worth her weight in gold. She can even make straw into gold.
Good, eh? I hear the king is interested in gold.
It's a golden touch she has.
Not long after this, Farmer Alvin took a load of milk to the king.
Here is a gold nugget for your milk. Ah, gold. I hate to part with it.
I hear there's a girl in the village who can spin straw into gold.
Spin straw into gold? Indeed?
Would I lie to His Majesty?
What would be her name?
Emelora, the daughter of the poor woodcutter.
Bring this Emelora to me. Waste no time.
The guards did as they were told, and Emelora, wearing her loveliest cape, spun from golden flax, was brought before the king.
I have learned that you can spin straw into gold, young lady.
Your Highness, I can do many things, but to...
Enough of this talk. Follow me.
But Your Highness... The king led the girl up a winding staircase to the top room of the castle. There, he gestured to a pile of straw filling half the room and a small, lonely spinning wheel in one corner. Your Highness, I really don't think I can.
Silence! Spin this straw into gold before the sun rises or you will die.
Emelora sat on a stool, crying helplessly, for she had no idea how to mix gold from straw. Suddenly, the door swung open, and an odd little man no taller than her knees appeared. Who are you?
Never mind who I am. What will you give me to spin the straw into gold?
I am but a poor woodcutter's daughter. I have little, but I will gladly give you my necklace.
Good.
The little man took the necklace and set to work at the spinning wheel. By morning, piles of spun gold lay where hours before there was nothing but straw. When the greedy king saw it, he was overjoyed.
Ah, Emelora, my dear, I'm indeed pleased. So pleased that I'll give you another pile of straw to spin me more gold.
What a king. Fortunately, the king was busy ordering more straw to be brought into the small room and didn't hear Emelora's last crack.
By morning, this will all be gold or you will die.
Again, Emelora began to weep. And again, the door opened and in came the strange little man. It's you.
What will you give me this time?
I have this ring that my mother gave me before she died.
Good.
He sat down and began to spin the straw. By sunrise, the room was again filled with spun gold. Again, the king was delighted. And again, he ordered more straw.
Emelora, if you will spin this straw into gold, in the morning I'll marry you and make you my queen.
Just what I always wanted, to be Queen Maxine. Luckily, the king didn't hear that either. He hurried away just before the little man appeared.
What will you give me this time?
I have nothing left to give.
Then you shall give me your first child and you are queen.
I have no choice, I promise. The next morning, the straw was gold and the king married the woodcutter's daughter. A year later, the happy queen had a baby boy and had forgotten all about her promise when Rumpelstiltskin came to claim her baby. Oh, please. not take my baby away from me.
If you can guess my name within 3 days, I will not take your baby boy. If you cannot guess my name in 3 days, the child will be mine.
All night the queen thought of names, hoping one of them would free her from her promise. The next morning, the little man appeared, and Laura began to try the names.
Is your name John, James, William, Ralph, Ben, Charles, Adam, Rudolph, Richard, Claude, Timothy?
With each name, the little man shook his head no.
None of those is my name.
On the second day, she tried on even more names.
Franklin, George, Philip, Trevor, Trenton, Skipper.
No, none of those is my name.
That night, one of the queen's messengers came with news of a strange sight.
My queen, I was riding through the forest and caught a sight over fire. I approached and saw an odd little man dancing around a campfire.
Quickly, sir, what else did you see? What do you heard?
While he danced, he sang a little song. Today I dance, tomorrow I brew. Then, dear prince, I come for you. No one can guess, no one can claim that Rumpelstiltskin is my name.
That night, the little man came calling.
What is my name?
Is it Peter?
It is not.
Is it Vincent?
It is not.
Then it must be Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin is your name.
Gossip!
And with that, the little man jumped out the castle window and was never seen again.
Hey, thank you. Just so you know about Reader's Theatre, if you've never heard of it, Reader's Theatre involves drama using the voice rather than actual acting. So as you notice, none of us, we work in the club, we work on voice intonation rather than just acting. So anyways, Reader's Theatre is coming on pretty strong in the Western world and making its way in the Eastern part of the world too. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
谢谢读者剧场的演出。Thank you, Reader's Theatre. Now, 那我们现在呢，我跟 Doris 要下去吃午餐了，所以我们要换另外一个主持人，所以拜拜，拜拜，拜拜，你们也可以去吃午餐了。
请杨佳慧的父母亲请至服务台，杨佳慧在找。